Good morning, Starbucks and Shorty. We got a hell of a story. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I started with MySpace. That's when I got in your face. I'm Shorty, the cook in Baltimore. Alright? And I'm getting ready to show you your kryptonite. Alright? I'm getting ready to show you your kryptonite. I'm making a documentary and I'm about finished. I'm ready to sell this. Man, Brandon Scott, you said the letter that I sent you that you was gonna answer that letter. Well, we're gonna let the world see that letter. We're gonna let the world see what being black in Baltimore is. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best, and I did it since 2011. It's 2023. I'm looking for freedom. This is Freedom Summer. Making a documentary against the law. It's called Get Shorty. Ask Gov.O'Malley, the Social Security Administrator. O'Malley. Alright? I've been knowing O'Malley since he was Councilman O'Malley. I'm gonna give you Maryland's politics since 1991. I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. Yeah. I was making a documentary about the war on drugs and how you use the war on drugs to incarcerate our black community. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. We ain't got no more Martins. We ain't got no more Malcolms. We got self-serving demigods. Ask AlSharpton about me. Ask Al. Alright? Ask Dante Hickman. Ask Charles Barkley. I can give you a cavalcade of stars that don't like me. You feel me? Like I said, social media for social change. Alright? Starbucks. To dismantle a master's house, you use the master's tools. Social media for social change. Capitalism. And I'm using Starbucks. Your new daily ritual. They will congratulate a person doing the same thing as you, just not you, just because it's you. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm gonna run with that. Toilet don't care if you're black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. And that toilet is your kryptonite. That's your kryptonite. Because y'all made me famous for toilets. I changed my product. I ain't gonna change my hustle. I'm gonna start selling toilets. You got a trial coming up. And I packaged you in a nice little gift bag. That's Delegate Smith. And that's the House of Representatives in Annapolis. And we're going to show you how you don't represent us. You feel me? Because that case been open for too many years. That's Baltimore City. All right? Like I said, I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. I gave you a legacy museum. Right there. From enslavement to mass incarceration. Since Martin died, we ain't got no more black leadership leading our black community. We got self-serving demigods. Y'all do your shit for money. I do it for change. I'm giving you the learning tree. We're going to call this Operation Dominoes. Operation Dominoes. Watch it fall all in a row. A learning tree. You see who that is? That's Dwayne G. Davis, whistleblower. Baltimore City, Baltimore County Police and Courts. Counts, complaint number. All right? Officer. Baltimore City Police Department, Commissioner Harris, before he left town. I got a postal inspector. That's my postal number ID. All right? I got a Department of Justice ID, and that's Mayor Brandon Scott. Remember the Stop Snitching video from 2006? Well, we're going to see if those same laws apply to you. Who going to snitch on who? You see when you got this? 7/12/2023. That's Judge Badar. Judge Badar is the dissent decree judge. Chief Justice Roberts is who I started this with. All right? I am writing you this letter. All right? As a private citizen, a father, a black man. You feel me? And I gave it to you. Everything is here, documented. Because it's a documentary. Operation Dominoes. You see that? Federal law. Eric Barron, Attorney General. All right? Eric Barron got this. Whoever having knowledge of an actual commission of a crime and does not report it. Eric Barron got it. Anthony Brown got it. Yeah. I'm not the clown around town, but I'm getting ready to clown you. You see who got it? Governor Westmore, Attorney General Anthony Brown, State Attorney Ivan Bates, Baltimore City Police Commissioner Worley, Senator Ben Cardin, Mayor Brandon Scott, President Biden, Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court, John C. Turner, U.S. Attorney's Office, and Eric Barron, the Attorney General. Ain't no law against making a movie. You feel me? Ain't no law against making a movie. The movie is about our leadership. I didn't only make a movie, I made a book. That's Anthony Brown, 2014. That's Nancy Jacobs. That's Jill P. Carter. I gave y'all a can of whoop ass, and I told y'all I was gonna whoop y'all's ass. I gave this to Senator Antonio Hayes when Mayor Pugh got locked up, before Mayor Pugh got sent to jail. It's called Dred Scott. And Mayor Brandon Scott did this. Shorty, pull your mask up. Well, I put it in the book too. This is the Maryland Board of Elections. All right, it's a whistleblower's application for 2022 elections. Eric Barron. Contact Peter Franco. He got my criminal charges. Delegate Stephanie Smith as well. See that? Taxation without representation is a violation of my constitutional rights. That's 2008. See the date? All right. No taxes was paid. That's income tax evasion and fraud. I'm a mentor in Baltimore. You see who got it? Eric Barron, whistleblower. Submission exposing Scott Shellenberger. All right. That's Sarah Marquette. Edward Snowden. You see everybody on here? Those are emails. And that's Dear Attorney General Eric Barron. All right? You got that. Certified. Like I said, I applied for Martin Luther King's job. You filed false charges against me. All right? Case number. I never got a trial. And I want to go to trial for this case right here. I want to go to trial. I never got a trial. We go to trial, we're going to settle a lot of shit. It's like I said, the movie Get Shorty. Get Shorty. That's Governor Schaefer. That's Vicki Lawrence. And that's Sam Cassell. That's my visitor's pass. All right? That's my visitor's pass. Office of the States Attorney's Office. That's Greg Bernstein. And these are the mail receipts. All right? These are the mail receipts. That's President Trump. That's the state prosecutor and Chief Hyatt. That's Johnny Oleski. That's here State's Attorney Mosby. I found your Achilles heel. We put it in the book. Voter suppression. $250 million intellectual property theft. You stole my property. You feel me? You stole my property. Let's make it a movie about Baltimore. And I was the lab rat. Like letters from a Birmingham jail. I gave you Martin Luther King. I gave you Being Black in America 2023. And that's the letter to the Department of Justice. That's Rod Rosenstein, Capelhoff. Say if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. We can open these pages. That's my Department of Justice ID number. All right? And that's my doctor and my client from Spring Grove Medical Hospital. All right? See who that is? WJZ. See who that is? State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. Pollard Towing. Commissioner Batts. Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. Councilman Brandon Scott. Councilman Brandon Scott. Councilman Branch. Councilman Coran. You see who got that? Brandon Scott was in office. So Brandon Scott, it's the learning tree. Y'all got a hearing for Commissioner Worley on Tuesday. Take this as my testimony. Brandon Scott submitted all that paperwork. Get my paperwork from the Department of Justice. Worley don't deserve to serve. Y'all setting up a criminal enterprise. That's a racketeering and fraud. That's the RICO Act. Yeah. From the gutter to the government, from the streets to the seats. Truth speaking to power. Good night, racism. Good night, racism. Take that gift bag. I found your Achilles heel. I found your kryptonite. You got to use the toilet every day. And every day you use the toilet, you're going to think about me. I'm going to let the world see you as you are. See your true colors. Y'all treated me like shit. I'm going to treat you like shit. Activism isn't against the law. Martin Luther King is my mentor. Remember that.